welcome back to another speed build. So in this video, I am actually taking a break from my new Crest starter, or my new Crest save, not really a starter save, but my new Crest save file. And I am doing a tiny pastel home in Willow Creek. I'm actually going to be having this house in my save file as well. So yeah, I like the way that this house looks. It's very colorful, and I don't really do a lot of colorful homes or anything, but I was watching a lot of Miss Griffey, and she was doing a lot of like tiny colorful homes, so I wanted to do that. So this is what I came up with, and I love it. It's like a little grandma gardener type home. I haven't really decided what I want to call this yet. I think I'm gonna wind up calling it something along the lines of Gardener's Pastel Tiny Home. I think. I don't know. But I love the look of this house and stuff, and I'm like stumbling over my words and just, yeah. But yeah, I love the way that this looks so much. It is so pretty. And I can see myself playing in a house like this because it's just so compact, and I want to build more tiny homes. I actually set out to build a tiny home today, but instead I ended up building a 2-story bookshop. I don't know why, but that's what I built today. And I built this house actually a couple days ago. I really like the tiny home look, and I want to build more. And then I'm just using a ton of debug fences to line the house, and a lot of debug plants and stuff. One of the trees I added in this house from debug, I actually really love, and it's a very like realistic looking tree. And I didn't even know we had it until I started watching Miss Griffey's videos and stuff, and I was like, wait, what tree is that? Do I have that tree? Like, I love it. And I've never used it because I didn't even know it existed. Which is another reason why I love to watch, like, speed builds videos, because you notice things that you didn't even know you had. But I am working on the exterior now, and it's a very landscaped home. When I actually went to go and find a lot to build a tiny home on, I went to Willow Creek because I wanted to have, because I knew I wanted to have similar surroundings to, or I knew that I wanted to have, like, the Willow Creek surroundings and stuff like that, so I went to that world. And I wanted to build it on one of the smaller lots. I didn't really want a bigger lot, so that left me with a couple of options. And I ended up going for this lot here. But when I went to like open it up and build on it and stuff, I noticed that there was already a family that was moved into here. And it was actually this grandma, and like I added her clothing and stuff, but it was this grandma and her chihuahua, and oh my god, that's how this like came to be, was when I was trying to find a lot and stuff like that. There was a grandma and her chihuahua living in this house, so I deleted their house and I built this for her. So I love it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And then I was trying, just now, I was trying to make it, like, look so pristine and stuff with, like, the gravel and stuff with, like, a little bit of dirt on the side. And then I just wound up taking a giant brush and just going over to make it look dirty. Make it look like it was all walked over and stuff. And I love it so much. It is so pretty. How many times am I gonna say that I love this build? Yeah. I winded up cutting out all of the searching through debug and just trying to like place all of the plants and stuff like that, and then I just wound up putting all of the plants in my household inventory. And then it's starting to lag out here a bit because I winded up going into live mode and taking these plants and making them the full like plant growth stuff, and then evolving them all the way to like the 100% evolve, because for this grandma, I actually wound up making her a gardener and making her like a level 10 gardener and adding like gardening and stuff to her skills. I love her. I love her so much. I want to play with this sim, and I don't really play The Sims anymore, but I want to play with the sim. One other thing I've been thinking about doing is doing a Let's Play, because I really want to do the Not So Berry challenge, because I got, with playing that challenge, you really need to have Get to Work for it, and I had just gotten Get to Work, and I want to play it, but I don't know. Will you guys like to see a would you guys like to see a Let's Play or not? Leave in the comments below if you guys would like to see a Let's Play. And if you do, what kind of Let's Play? Yeah. Because I love the idea of doing a Let's Play, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really play The Sims. I build. I am a builder. But we're just placing a ton of plants here and just trying to get them organized and stuff into a way that I like. And I wind up deleting a lot of them down and stuff like that. And this is something that I found was when I was making this, I found these like apples in debug, and I placed them underneath the apple tree. Like they had fallen off the apple tree. I love that so much. I love this house. And then the landscaping, I love to landscape. There are some times, however, though, I was just recently messing around and built in build mode and stuff. And I was trying to build like a witchy house, and the exterior of the house I absolutely loved, but I didn't like the landscaping at all. Like I didn't know what I was doing wrong, but that landscaping in the one house that I was building just didn't look right. And so I wanted to building that house, and that's how I made the bookshop house, actually. Bookshop. It's not a bookshop house. I'm just calling everything a house today. It's not a house. This is a house, but a bookstore is not a house. Wow. It is currently like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just stumbling over my words. But, hi, hello, my name's Lexi, and I stumble over my words and speed builds. But yeah, we're just doing the landscaping here. The landscaping, I tried to mimic the surrounding landscaping and stuff like that. And then I added light poles and stuff like that. This house is, the way that I laid this out was that I laid it out to where the pathway went to the side, and it went to like this side pathway that that is like next to this lot and stuff. And I've never done that for this lot. I always have like the front door or like the pathway or whatever I'm doing face the front sidewalk area, but I did this one on the side, and I like the way that it turned out. I really like that one. And then that's something else too. The mailbox that I just placed, I just realized when I was placing that it was called the Willow Creek mailbox. Like, specifically Willow Creek. So I think I'm gonna wind up using that mailbox in all of the houses I built for Willow Creek. If it's meant to be the Willow Creek mailbox, why not, you know? But yeah, and then I winded up putting a bike over here, and a bee box, and a flower arranging table and stuff. And then I have this pink camping chair on the deck from university. Oh, I love it so much. And I can just imagine Grandma sitting there and like knitting and stuff, or like talking to her dog, and I love it so much. I love this house. I love the landscaping. Oh, and then next to this metal, not really overhang, but like this metal gate thingy. I can't think of the word for it, but like this metal gate thing. I have like some fertilizer down and stuff like that, and then watering cans and stuff, and it turned out so nice. And then I'm putting this green flowery terrain paint down. I just recently started using that train paint. Before this build and stuff like that, I never used it. And then I'm just working on the exterior now. I did yellow siding with pink windows, and I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so colorful. I changed these two side windows though to be the longer ones. Again with the pink. It's I love it. How many times am I gonna say that? But like, I don't know what else to say because I love it so much. And then there's like fairy lights inside and stuff, and then I have like the gardening tools on the side over here. And it's just, I love it. Okay, I need to stop saying that. There's just a lot of plants and a lot of clutter and just a lot of like the best things. But yeah, so here I am now changing the windows out for these bigger windows. Excuse me, because I just think they looked better. And then I added another flower pot on the exterior here. Just a hanging wall flower box. And then I'm changing out the roof tiles. I actually liked the like the gravel looking one, but it didn't really look like a roof that would be on a house like this. But I actually like that, and I might use that eventually. I can see myself using that in like Oasis Springs or in Strangerville. But I do like that gravel roof piece coloring thing. And then this was something I wasn't so sure about, this glass awning. I wasn't like really sure on if I liked that or not. But I ended up keeping it. So let me know what you guys think about that too, because I still don't know my feelings on it. And then I just put I wound up finding a lot of stuff from Debug again, and just putting it all in my household inventory so that I have a nice clean space for me to work on over here when I'm building. And then the bathroom is pretty much a wet room. It's a 3x1 tile, or it's a 1x3 tile. The kitchen is quite small as well. I actually use these blue Parenthood counters and stuff like that. I don't remember if, no, I think, I don't remember if I keep that mini fridge or not. I think I do keep it. I'm pretty sure I do keep it. I really do like the look of it though, and I wanted to do the pink one, but I wound up going for the white one and just doing a pink microwave on top, which I love this microwave too. It's very cute. I love the colors. I've never really done anything this colorful before, but I just love the colors and stuff. And then I'm using the tiny living dining table over here because it's very long and tall, so it makes the space feel not as cramped. Wow. My like voice is starting to like go. But it's very pink in here, very blue and yellow, and just very pastel and colorful, which I love. And then I just placed a lot of debug stuff down, and putting some boxes and stuff on top of shelves. I have a lot of spices on the shelves, and vinegar bottles and stuff like that. And then I have this little rose up here, which I assume came from her garden. And then I have some pink pastel drinks over here, which kind of reminded me of, because one of my favorite like sodas to drink right now is actually Shirley Temple's, and they come in a box similar to that, so I love that. And then I use this nifty knitting end table with little chalk drawings, and I have some candles in here, and then I wind up putting that base game standing lamp in here as well, and it has a lot of flowers on it. It's like pink and flowery and stuff. And it looks like something that you would have in a baby's room and stuff like that. But I don't know, I really like it. And then I wanted to size down this flower pot and put the flowers in it, but the flowers were floating. So I didn't do that. I wish I could have. I wish that they weren't floating. But they are, so I couldn't do that. And then I wanted to have the candle on the end, but I moved it because I was like, open flame next to wood. Probably not a good idea, because like the wood was like hanging over it. And yeah, I mean, it's next to like a wood chunk now, but it's not like over top of the flame. So I was like, it's okay here. I actually wound up removing that painting though of the flowers. She actually got that in her household inventory when I leveled her up in the gardening career. And then I'm just putting some fairy lights on here. I have the thermostat and the fire alarm over here on this wall as well. Every time I think of or say the thermostat or whatever, I'm like, it's the temperature controls. Because that's what Miss Griffey calls it. So it's the temperature controls. I highly recommend watching Miss Griffey if you guys don't. I love her content. Her builds are just so pretty and so cluttered, and her landscaping is like on point. And I just got very inspired to build this build because of that. And then the dining room tables actually sized them down. And I really liked the dining room table size down, and I might do that more often because they were just really pretty. And then I was thinking about doing like this dine out table in the pink color as like a little comforter over top of the bed to kind of have it draping and stuff like that. But I wound up getting rid of that because it just looked weird. And it looks stiff, so I didn't keep that. But I did wind up putting the Moschino, chests underneath here, and I made them pink and stuff, and I really like the way that looked. And obviously in a tiny home, you're going to want as much storage as you can get. So I like the way that looked. And then I have this university dining table, or is it a coffee table maybe, over here. Sized down as well. And then those Moschino chests, I actually forgot we even had them until I looked up the color pink. So that was like a happy like coincidence that we even, well, not really coincidence, but like finding, because I didn't even like think about doing that until I found them, and I was like, I want to use this, where can I put it? Oh, I'm gonna put it underneath the bed. And then I'm just cluttering up the walls, and I have these seasons flowers hanging on here. And there's a lot of flowers in here, and stuff, because, you know, gardening, flowers, plants, gotta love that. And then I have this, I think it came from Parenthood, maybe? I'm not sure about that. But these hanging lights, like hanging mason jars and stuff like that over here. And then I have another pink couch over here. I wound up putting a desk over here behind the couch, and then after I do the bedroom, I wound up putting like little dividers, like hanging dividers, in a blue from Dine Out. I actually didn't even know that we had them until I was looking at the ceiling decorations. So I put those there, and I like the way that they look. I really wanted to have a bookcase in here, so I wound up taking this bookcase and actually moving it to behind the bed. I don't know if it's functional or not over here, but I do have another bookcase on the desk that is functional, like a little bookend on the desk. But yeah, and then I have this nifty knitting flower, hanging flower pots, and then this eco lifestyle chair that, this chair actually was something that we had in The Sims 1. I love this chair in the color pink. It is just so pretty, and I've used it multiple times now because it looks so good. In my opinion, I just love it so much. And I never thought that I would have actually liked it, but I really like it in these builds and stuff. And then I wound up using this kid's rug in the pastel color because I was like, it's a pastel build. I need to have this color theory rug in the pastel colors because it's just so pretty. So I wound up putting it in the living room. And then we are on to here I am changing the painting that I had instead of the flower painting because it didn't look it looked too grand for me to have it over here. And I actually did these two pink fox paintings and stuff like that over here. I really wanted to use this movie hangout painting in this like pastel colors and stuff like that. So I wound up putting it above the desk, and then I really liked this leaf painting, and I eventually wind up putting that in the bedroom, but it's like one of the last things that I do. And then I'm just hanging up some curtains over here. I really like these this colorful pastel curtain. I really wish that I could have just like moved it down though, but when I was putting it on the one window, because it was like really high when I was placing it, which you'll see again because I wound up keeping it over there. It's just really high. But I was like, it's okay because I wanted the colors of it, so I kept it like that. And then I'm putting a range hood over the stove. And then I am on to finishing the bedroom. I wound up doing a end table from university. I love this pack so much. It has such good items in the pack. And then I have some more hanging plants. I really like this purple color. I haven't really used a lot of purple in this build, but I thought it looked really good, so I kept it. I have another hanging succulent that is in pink. I wound up having a clock on this end table, and then I really liked that bug, like firefly wall light, but I didn't keep it because I didn't want to have another pack in this build. Otherwise I would have kept it because I really liked the way that that looks. And then here I am putting the dividers up, and then we are on to the screenshots. So hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps me out, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a build, and I will be seeing you guys next Friday. Okay, bye guys.